Hello, everybody. How are you doing? So, I'm doing pretty well today. This is my third reading for the day, and I have more coming, okay? Expect maybe a love reading to get done. So, I last left off at Leo, so I might be doing Cancer next. I was going in reverse position for the love readings. Okay, so anyway, if you do like my reading style, you can like, share, subscribe, comment. If you subscribe, press the bell button for more uploads. So I'm going to get started with your reading. Um, so it seems like this work card keeps coming up. Um, it's either because I have my work hat on, so I keep pulling this card, or it's because people are putting work into their relationships, okay? Or all of a sudden now people have work on their mind, like it's almost like the sun came out and we're like, yay, let's go outside, let's go, live our life and get away from work for a minute, and now we come back like with a fresh mindset toward our work lives. So I keep pulling the work card, okay? So somebody's dealing with a work situation, and so they dealt with their work, and now they're going to juggle and shift their priority at the moment to probably home situations. So the justice card comes up, so I don't really know what that means for this reading, so I clarified it. So what it says is that there's a king of wands, okay? The king of wands, if he was dealing with his work, he might be an entrepreneur, okay? He doesn't have to be, but he could also be a husband. So anyway, he was dealing with some type of adversarial energy at work, perhaps. And so it's saying that there was some type of a fight or something, or negotiation that was going on. It could be with the Queen of Wands, like a businesswoman in the workplace. This could be what's going on, or this is the husband's energy, and there is adversarial energy, like there's some type of fight going on. Obviously, it's clarified by the fight or negotiation card with his wife, okay? So it seems like there's some type of initial disagreement. This is for the 20th of March. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. The 20th of March, 2020. So, so there's some type of drama. There's supposed to be some justice coming in toward this drama. So we started, like I said, with work. We shifted priorities to home, probably. So what justice is going to go on in the home life, okay? So this person, this may be the King of Wands, and he's like crying over the arguments over, it seems like almost that he's having issues with home and work, and he's like, Lord, help me, what's going on? Please show me. What am I doing wrong so I don't have to repeat it? So he's trying to find some direction or something like that. And so maybe he's looking for the purity in life. Like, why can't I just live a life where, like, when I go out to work, I get the work done, no drama. When I go home, there's no drama, there's peace. Maybe he's searching for peace. And maybe there's some type of children that are relevant here, or some type of reunion with a past person, because he could be, you see how there was the king and the queen of wands here? So those could be soulmates, right? So those could be two soulmates here. Maybe they were not married. Maybe his co-worker is a soulmate or something, okay? There's justice in this situation. What is this justice? So maybe we will find this out. So now there's heartbreak and sorrow. Why is there heartbreak and sorrow? So there's something about tradition. So this could be the marriage. There's an obsession in the marriage, okay? So I think that there was a marriage, a king and a queen of wands who may have had an argument. Maybe the justice was that they were separated. Maybe they're trying to reunite. But in the process of trying to reunite, what happened again? In regard to this marriage, somebody's obsessed with sorrow and heartbreak. Somebody stuck in the past. That could be what it is. Like somebody stuck in the past of the arguments and the bad behavior. Because if you listen to me much, like in the past, I keep talking about the trouble and dramas that a lot of us have faced, okay? So somebody stuck in the past. So there's a possibility maybe of a new dynamic, because it seems like in this case, the King of Wands wants some peace maybe, but there's drama at work, drama at home, and he's searching for peace. his partner is maybe, saying, you did this to me, you did that to me, okay? So this King of Wands may want to move past that, but for some reason he's lacking the strength and the willpower to, I don't know, hold on a second. Okay, there's sorrow in regard to a reunion or in regard to children. Somebody's feeling too weak to do something about it. Then we have the Fool reversed here, like they're regretting a past decision, maybe to have broken up in the first place. Let me think about it. Yeah, it seems like okay, I can't tell if the reunion here, it's weird, okay? We're getting the Justice card explained, but it's kind of confusing, okay? In the past, there was drama between two soulmates, okay? These soulmates are, let me think about it. These are passionate, these might be fire sign soulmates, okay? So when they love, and when they fight, they fight. So apparently they were fighting, so it probably got pretty ugly. So it's like somebody said, I'm so sorry, I just had to call you and check on you. I really want to be back with you. That's what it seems like. Like somebody's trying to bring it back together because this was saying they're regretting a past mistake. So there's a reunion happening, but in the reunion, it's not a renewal of new energy. It's more so, you did this to me, you did that to me. It's not something new, okay? So anyway, this is in regard to an Empress energy. Okay, the Empress energy could be a mother, seeing as though we have the Six of Cups here. So it could be in regard to a mother and children, like a family that was broken up or separated. Okay, so the Page of Cups reverse is trying to communicate. One of the children may be trying to communicate something, but is not able to communicate effectively. I'm not sure if the child is indecisive. I'm not sure if that would be the child. Let me see. Okay, so, I'm not sure if this is about the child being indecisive. Okay, so I'm not sure if the Empress is trying to send a message, but is indecisive to not sure whether she should send it. Is she sending a message about abundance coming her way? So somebody's indecisive here in this message that's being sent. Someone is indecisive about abundance coming toward them in addition to responsibilities. This may be in regard to children. So somebody's having mixed feelings about a reunion because it's going to bring an abundance, but also a lot of responsibilities. So this person may be defensive. So I wonder if we're talking about Libras and Geminis, like personal situations where they've been separated from family members. So they're in defense mode for some reason. And maybe perhaps they're looking for a new start. I don't know if they're making a move or just trying to start something anew. In regard to this new start, there is success. So I think we are talking about family here. There's success and hope. Okay? But there's also adversarial energy showing up. So I was like, well, who is this adversarial person? So the adversarial person is a companion. A companion could be like a spouse. So it's upright. So let's see. Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Okay? It's a companion networker, like somebody you know on social media or something. It could just be a spouse. Like companion could be a spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay. Networker, like I said, could be social media. So enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Okay. So somebody has some type of adversarial energy, like a frenemy or something. And I'm not sure how is this relevant. Let me see. So, okay, I'm not sure if maybe they're putting in work on something. Seven of Swords. Nah, I don't know. Is somebody trying to take something? Okay. So is there a frenemy trying to take something? Or let me see. We have the Secrets card showing up. So I'm going to kind of clarify. There is an Empress making a decision about new responsibilities and abundance coming her way. She's quite defensive and maybe moving on to start something new. There's success with the new start and hope, but there's something that may be kind of tricky. Okay, so then we have the Moon card coming out. So are there secrets there that we need to know about? So the secret is that somebody is a gossiper. So there may be a social media friend or someone who is a gossiper, so be aware of that. And then we have the Three of Pentacles here. So there's a collaboration in between this Empress and this gossiping frenemy, associate. Okay. There's not an attraction between the two of them. So maybe perhaps you have many friends online, but one of them you don't have an attraction to, and that's the person that's gossiping you. So the next person is the Magician reversed. So this collaboration is not manifesting, it's not solid, it's not stable. Therefore, somebody's like, well, this is not working for me. Therefore, I'm not gonna hold to it. It's kind of void in my opinion. I'm about to go somewhere else, you know? So then we have the Four of Cups here. The Four of Cups is in the reverse. So somebody's obsessed, right? But I'm not sure if it's the person who is moving away. I don't know if they're mutually not attracted to each other, or is one person attracted and one person is not. I'm not really sure, but one person is moving away and one person is obsessed. So now we have the Hanged Man. So somebody's feeling stuck and they don't know what to do. So now we have the Five of Swords. The person who is obsessed is feeling stuck and they're feeling defeated. And then we have the Two of Wands here in the reverse position. They're unequally yoked to someone or a situation. So now we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. They're holding on to resources. Although abundance is coming in. Okay, so now there's something, I don't know if the abundance is tied to the marriage, if the abundance is tied to a certain type of spiritual work or a traditional job. But anyway, there's some type of abundance. So it's like there was a collaboration, but one person wasn't genuine. If you're genuinely my friend, you show that by loving me, supporting me, being honest with me, and talking to my face, not behind my back, right? So this was not a genuine collaboration because both parties did not have good personality characteristics, okay? They weren't mutually attracted to each other because one might have been showing shady energy. I'm not sure why that's coming back up. But anyway, so based on whatever I said a couple minutes ago, this maybe spiritual work that's being done that's bringing in abundance is opening doors to maybe new opportunities. This could be tricky in between this abundance coming in. It can mean different things. So I'm just going to tell you what I think for the moment. So anyway, there's some type of contract. Now, actually, what I thought it was there was some type of work situation that was going on. But now I'm not sure. So the frenemy that was gossiping is obsessed, feeling stuck, and defeated, and unequally yoked, right? So I think that same person who's the frenemy, who's gossiping, who's a Page of Wands, that person was holding on to resources. No, hold on. That person was maybe having to be careful how much they spend. And then, so their luck may be changed in a good way. Now they have abundance, okay? From spiritual work, their opportunities are increasing. But what, for some reason, what I thought was that they're like under contract. I don't know why I was thinking about like some type of new line of work that you're contracted into, like a salaried position or something. I don't know. That's what I was thinking earlier. Like somebody is maybe having an open door to a spiritual profession, okay? And so anyway, there's a new beginning for this person. I think this is the frenemy. The frenemy of the Empress, the person who's gossiping, has opened door to a spiritual line of work, maybe. And so anyway, with this new beginning, this person could be a Cancerian. So this Cancerian energied person is maybe moving forward with a new line of work. It really doesn't have to be, but for some reason, I just think that. I think this is saying you got some type of education in a spiritual line of work, traditional line of work, and then it opened doors to a salary. That's what I think. So, okay. So anyway, so this Cancerian person who's getting a new start, they are kind of like remembering the bad days. So maybe perhaps here, when we have the World card here, that person graduated from a stage of lack. Okay, so now they're remembering, they're looking back like, I remember when I didn't have money to buy food, or I remember when, I had to worry about the bills that I have to pay. I remember when, at least they can look back at it and it's not a present moment for them to worry about. That's the good thing. So here now we have the devil energy here, okay? So the devil energy here, for some reason, what I was thinking, as usual, when I see this card, I always think about an ex, but it doesn't have to be an ex-partner. It can be a Capricornian person. It could be a new temptation coming into this Cancerian person's life. It doesn't have to be a Cancerian, but it could be, okay? So, there's some type of they're looking back at the past and saying, "Thank God I've come this far. I've overcome so much." But at the same time, here comes a new devil. Like you may have overcome poverty, but look, you have a new temptation to overcome now. Okay, so with this devil energy card here, we have the Four of Swords. So I'm not sure if this is saying that there's some type of illness that's coming with this devil energy. It doesn't have to be, because it didn't necessarily say this was a new partner. It could just be some new obstacle, like a new challenge, because back in the past, maybe poverty was the challenge, but now there's a new challenge as a new career brings you into more abundance. You have a different level and a different devil. Okay, so here with the new situation that is upon you, all of a sudden you're facing stagnation, like you jumped up a level, but then you feel stuck. Why? Why do you feel stuck? I clarified it. It says judgment. What does that mean? It means something like, hold on, give me a second. Everything flowed for a minute and then I have to stop for a minute, okay? So the judgment here is showing us something about like illusions, but it probably goes a little bit deeper than that. Give me 1 second. So I think you are looking back on the past and saying, I remember when. I remember when I suffered. I remember when people treated me badly. I remember all those bad dreams. That was my reality. That was so unfair, right? And then, as I said, as you're remembering it, it's like you're drawing it to yourself, okay? And then, I don't know if it's making you ill to think about all the things you had to overcome, but if that's not the case, you were feeling stuck. Like when you start thinking about the bad past and stuff, you start to feel stuck. So maybe don't put your mind in that place to remember the past, because it's going to stop your blessings from flowing, okay? Okay, so hold on. Yeah, okay. I got to explain this to you. Up here, we have justice. And this whole reading was explaining the justice for this trauma that was going on in the past, arguments with a spouse, whatever the case may be, arguments with your work. Okay, so this whole everything that I just said is justice coming in to fix what was wrong. The judgment is you have a new life. Okay, the judgment is you have a new life. But this ending card is saying that you had made a mistake when you were dealing with this devil from your past. Okay, the devil from your past, whether it's a Capricornian, whether it's an ex-partner, whether it's a past job situation, whether it was poverty, it's saying that that was a mistake. You made a mistake in the past, and this new life, this new start is the judgment that's given to you, okay? So for whoever this resonates for, it sounds good at the end, but for a moment, it might not feel so good because you're in pain for a while, then you give birth to a new life, and what you gotta do is don't look back. Don't look back at this. Don't look back at the poverty. Don't look back at the suffering. Keep your because what happened, remember, if you look back, you're gonna get stuck. So you gotta keep your vibration high so that you don't get stuck. Like, new level, keep going. Don't take on the devil, okay? Whatever the temptation is or whatever it is coming against, you gotta kind of be careful what you entertain, okay? So, because I didn't clarify what this devil meant. So be careful what you entertain and don't look back, okay? Okay, so that's your reading for, I think it's March the 20th. So you guys be blessed, number one. Number two, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, okay? And you can look at my other videos. I have love readings, daily readings, monthly readings, and yearly, okay? Previews. All right, you guys take care, be blessed. Look in the description box if you need a personal reading or if you would like to make a donation, okay? I greatly appreciate it, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.